everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Twila. I hope you guys are having a great day today, and I wanted to talk to you about the Ulta Beautyfest. This was their first, I'm guessing, their first customer appreciation sale event, and they called it their hashtag Ulta Beautyfest. If you want to hear about my experience, just hang on and keep on watching. Isn't that what everybody says? Okay, so I had traveled over the week and had gotten home, was exhausted, was looking forward to sleeping in on Saturday morning. I had gotten an email about this Ulta Beautyfest, and they were opening an hour early on Saturday, and I thought, oh, they're going to open at 8 o'clock, because I thought they opened at 9. They don't. They open at 10 normally. And I thought, I'm not going to make that, because I'm going to be sleeping in. My dog, well, not my dog, my daughter's dog, had other plans, and he woke me up really early. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go to town, get me a cup of coffee, and go on in to the city and go to the Ulta Beautyfest. I wasn't able to do it. I think they had a holiday one. Was it last year? Maybe this isn't the first one. Maybe this is another event that they had. But I got really excited because on the email, and I'll pop it up right here, on the email, it had said that there would be not necessarily goodie bags, but there would be free beauty services and sale and brand ambassadors and brand gifts. And okay, so I'm looking at the email over here, but I'll pop it up here. And it said swag, sweepstakes, and so many surprises. And right there, it said the first 100 guests in the door score a special treat on us, plus exclusive offers, giveaways, and brand experience. And then it said a $2,000 shopping sprees, holiday travel, and beauty services galore. So maybe it depended on your Ulta. So I went to one of the, there's 3 Ultas near me. I went to the closest one. And I got there and I met a really nice lady. She thought they were opening at 8 too, so she was there fairly early. But I went and got my coffee, had a nice conversation with her. We waited in line. I think there was probably a total of maybe 25 or 30 people in line. She was first, I was second. And when they opened up the door, we were really excited, right? None of us knew what this was going to be about. We were all talking about it, and all of us were excited about this swag bag, right? So they had this clear box, and I guess some Ultas did it differently. Some just passed them out as you walked in. But as they walk in the door, they allowed us to pick the card out. And the card, it was just like it opened like this. And mine was $5 off a $5 purchase and 30% off your first in-store salon service. So the girl that was first, she got a $5 one. There was somebody else in there that got a $25 off. So I was in there and I just thought, you know, I need some stocking stuffers, some little gifts for Christmas, so I'll just do a little Christmas shopping while I'm here. And I noticed that there was no goodie bag or gift bag or anything, so I asked one of the ladies, and they were like, oh no, they weren't doing that when you walk in the door. That was your little coupon. That was your score. That was your free gift. And in every store, they were giving away a $100 card. So if you were the one that got the $100, totally worth it for you, right? $5 wasn't even the gas it took to get to the store. But, you know, while I was there, I thought, I'll see what's on sale. I didn't see anything in particular on sale. I mean, there weren't really any signs that were saying, you know, 30% off or 40% off or whatever. There just really wasn't anything on sale. I mean, they had their Christmas kits out, and they had their, I think there's that little thing up front that you buy 5 items for $5 for their stocking stuffers. They have that every year. But when I walked to the back, I noticed that they were directing people to make appointments for the salon services. So I walked back to the back and I thought, you know, I've never had anything done here, so I'll just see what's available. Maybe they might do like an express facial or something. Maybe they're doing free things in the salon, right? So no, what it was is if you made an appointment for a salon service that day, they gave you a free goodie bag. So I made an appointment for later that day for a salon appointment for a facial. Well, she did a really nice job. She was a really sweet girl, and I really liked her, and I'm glad I made that appointment. But this was what was in my goodie bag. It is the CoverGirl Overthrown eyeshadow palette that has these colors on it. And they marked everything out that they put in the goodie bag so that they would know if you walked out of the store with us. So that's the colors that are in there. This is a color mask. This is a mask for your hair from Invigo Wella. And then there was this little seed phytonutrients exfoliating hand wash little sample thing. So I thought, oh, okay, well, but I had to make an appointment, right? So I have to spend more money to get this free thing. And I think after using my coupon, it ended up being $30 for my facial, and this doesn't have that value. But oh well, you know, it was their first time. I thought maybe there's something else going on in store. So I walked around. I saw a couple of people, visited, said hello, talked to a couple of ladies in the store. So I will share with you my haul. So Poo-Pourri, it was on sale. So I did get some, but I think that was just a store thing. I don't think it was a holiday beauty fest thing, right? So I got some Poo-Pourri for the bathrooms, and I picked up some Ulta Beauty products. I'm a fan of their Maximum Lashes, their Ultimate Lengthening Mascara, the pink one. So I got it, and I wanted to try, I thought, I was curious. They have some metallic, they had cream eyeshadows, and I'm wanting to try some cream products. So I grabbed one of theirs in this pretty color. What color is it? Raised on Promises. It's a really pretty color. We'll try all this stuff later. Well, this is a favorite of mine, but we'll try this stuff later. I really liked the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray, so I picked up one of those. And I had picked up this Luminoso Nourishing Lip Plumping Gloss from Milani. I really do like their lip products, so I had picked up this, and it was the only one left, and I was like, oh, Luminoso, I have that blush, so I thought I'll get that. And I picked up some of the kits, the on-the-go sets of Poo-Pourri. These are going to be in little gifts, Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers. And I did find, I think this is left over from summer. I think this was a summer thing. This was the Hamptons Weekender by Tarte, and it is a blush, bronzer, and highlighter, and it is in a very small travel sized kit, and I think I'm going to like that. So I picked this up so that I could take this with me for when I travel. And I needed another brow. This is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara Fiber and Filling. I needed another one of those, so I picked that up. And then my eye got caught by the flashy, I know, my eye got caught by the flashiness of it all. This pretty eyeshadow palette. I haven't tried it yet, but I love the colors in there. I don't know, I'm usually not a fan of the Lancome eyeshadows, but you know, this is the color scheme, and I'll get into that. I'll do a get ready with me and use these products. So I got that because I was excited to try that, but I got one of the mini Nubian palette by Juvia's. I did pick up some things that I can't share on here because they watch this channel. I did pick up something for my mother and some things for my daughters for under the tree. And another Christmas gift, and part of that gift was the free candle set. So that was just by making a purchase. And then you were supposed to get a little makeup bag from Milani. They didn't have any of that there, so the lady felt bad. She gave me a little benefit makeup bag. I didn't need a makeup bag. I'll put that in a giveaway. And then the Ulta free gift it's a 9-piece gift. It comes with the towelettes, 2 brushes, a hydrating face primer, a Bold Ambition mascara, a lipstick. I can't read the name of it, but that's the color. And a lip jelly gloss. Oh, and a tinted eye primer. So those were the items that came in the free if you spent so much in Ulta Tools or Ulta Beauty. Pretty cool actually bag though. So that was the free things. Oh, and then because I bought some Lancome stuff, I don't think I was supposed to get these, but I asked a question about the goodie bags. So she gave me a Lancome mascara, and she gave me a primer, a Lancome primer, and then a Lancome Genifique, which I love this, and so I'm happy to have this serum because I bought the Lancome. Like I said, I don't think that I was supposed to get those. I think she just gave those to me because I asked her the question about the swag bags. And she was a nice, everybody at Ulta was really, really nice. I spent a lot of time there walking around, looking, testing things, smelling things, thinking that maybe there would be something going on. Nothing going on. So I left at 10:30. Went home, and when I left at 10:30, they still had cards in their clear box. So from 9 o'clock to 10:30, they hadn't had 100 people come in the store yet, because there were several cards still left in that clear box that you got to pick from. When I came back for my appointment for my facial. And when I walked in, there was a lot of people there, but there were no brand ambassadors. There were no free services. There wasn't anything like that going on. There weren't any kind of fun activities that you would think. Although I did hear they announced while I was walking back to the salon that if you went to the MAC makeup counter and got a free sample of MAC foundation, and then it was at the front. There was a kiosk at the front that had the Beautyfest symbol on it. And you go up there for for some free goodies. So I did that on my way. So I will show you what was in here. I got my free makeup, my MAC foundation, which is NC25 if anybody wants to know. And went up there, they gave me this. And in this was a Tory Burch sample of perfume, a BioSilk Silk Therapy Light sample, another Seed Phytonutrients facial cream. Oh, this is a facial cream. Was the other one a hand cream? I think the other one was a hand cream. This was a facial cream. And I got a Makeup Revolution Vivid Shimmer Brick in Radiant. Very cool. And I got a full size Boscia Matcha Magic Super Antioxidant Mask. So this alone is $38 for the full size. So I'm very excited that I got this. So I'm glad I went back because I got this for free just randomly. I mean, that was in the afternoon. So basically, unless you were someone that won the $25 or the $100 gift card, maybe they had a 51 too. I don't know. I guess I was a little disappointed based on the email. And again, I'll put that email right here. And you can tell me what your thoughts are, because it was in store only Saturday and Sunday. It made it sound like it was going to be a really huge thing. And getting there early, there really wasn't anything special. Unless you were a lucky one that got the $100 gift card. Then it was special. But I asked when I left, after my facial, if they kind of remembered when that $100 gift card was drawn. And they said around 11:30 is when that person came in. So stores normally open at 10 o'clock. They opened an hour early, and at 11:30 at this particular store, that's when that $100 card was pulled from that box. So, I got into that, the consumerism, it got me for Ulta because it was exciting and it made it sound like it was going to be this great thing to be one of those first 100 people and you were going to get something special. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm feeling entitled and ungrateful, but $5 just isn't that special to me. Definitely not worth my drive to the store. I did get some Christmas gifts picked out. I did get a few things that I needed. But I would have picked those up anyway. I did use I did have a lot of points that I had saved. So I used all my points there, and I would have used them online anyway, but my whole point was, I guess, just, I was a little disappointed. They did have a little, I'll try to put a picture of it right here. They did have a little sign on the floor when you walked in that if you took a picture of yourself with it and hashtagged it and put it on Instagram, you'd be entered for a drawing, but those things, my hopes aren't up for that. I'm not feeling very lucky of a person. But had I not won this Boscia thing, had I not won that didn't win it. It just, anybody in the store. If you were in the store when they announced that and you did that, you went into MAC and got your little free foundation sample, and then you went up to the front of the store and showed it to him, anybody would have got that. It wasn't special for getting there early. It was a nice thing that they were doing for customer appreciation, so that I get. But man, that first 100 people into the store thing got me, and I'm not going to let it get me again. Although when I left, the lady says, we're doing it again tomorrow morning. Come back tomorrow morning and you might get the $100 one. And I was like, I'm sleeping in tomorrow morning. Thank you. My sleep is worth more than the $5 I got, so I think I'll just stay in bed. But I did get to meet some really nice people, and the people in the store were really nice. I had a really nice relaxing facial. She did a lot of massaging techniques on my face, which made me feel so good. I didn't mean for this to be a rant. I didn't mean for it to sound like I was ungrateful for anything, but dang, if you're going to put out there and make it sound I didn't get any brand experience, I guess, except for the MAC free foundation sample, which they would have done that for you anyway. I mean, any random day of the week, if you walked in and told them you wanted to get color matched for a foundation and take a sample, they would have let you do that. So anyway, I wasn't feeling special. But I'm glad I got a little goodie bag, because a lot of people, the first 100 people that went in the store, all they got was that little card. And I'll bet you 90% of them were the $5. So they didn't start doing the goodie bag thing, the announcements, until later on in the day. So, and I don't know if all stores did that. I imagine the stores could do them however they wanted to. So who knows how they did those. But that was my experience. And granted, I could have left and gone to each of the other 2 stores because they were, you know, not that far away from each other. But by then I was like, disappointed, not worth it, going home. So there you go. Thanks for checking out my haul and listening to my thoughts on their first beauty fest. I think if you were at a store that was probably a bigger store that probably had a lot of brands, maybe they all did it differently. Maybe this store was not such a big, but they did have a Benefit brow. They have a huge Benefit brow bar there. And the other 2 stores that are near me, they don't have the Benefit brow bars. So they're not that big of a store. This was the bigger store of the 3. And there was 0 brand representation from anybody there except for the MAC people. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go now. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Focus on the good and the happy in your life, and come back and see me again. Mwah. Bye.